Talked about stories online this morning in our digital dive. It seems to be something that happens every single year. At least that's what a lot of our sunrisers are saying. An eager ice fisherman fell through the ice over the weekend, and it has hundreds of you fired up about it online. So here's what happened. Over the weekend, the Iceni County Sheriff's Office wrote this on Facebook, saying that a man fell through the ice in Skogman Lake out of Cambridge. They wanted to say that the man was able to pull himself out and he's going to be okay, which is the good news. But they end their post with this. Folks, it's not even close to safe to venture out on the ice. It is, however, a safe bet. You'll go through any ice we currently have on any of our area lakes. According to the Minnesota DNR, if ice is less than 4 inches thick, you gotta stay off it. You want it to be much thicker than that for your safety. We actually do have a step-by-step video of what you should do if you ever happen to fall through ice. It's posted right now on our website, KARE11.com, as well as our YouTube page, and it's very graphic, but it shows you exactly what you gotta do. Here's what our sunrisers are saying, though, about this story right now on our Facebook page. People are pretty angry at this ice fisherman. Jan here saying, take away his fishing license for a year.
I like that. Instant justice.
Yeah. Yes. Victoria says, how stupid are people? The ice is no way thick enough. Really, fishing is not that important. Trey here says, this is Darwin at work. I have lived in Minnesota all of my life, and being smart about ice is something everyone should know. And then Nick here wondering if the guy caught any fish. He goes on to say, asking for a friend. Very funny, Nick. But yeah, you even 4 inches. I don't personally think is enough. When I see people have like 4-wheelers and cars out on lakes, even when the ice is thick enough, still freaks me out.
Makes you nervous? Totally. I just learned there was a federal highway on Lake Superior during the winter. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
No.
Good way to transport.
I know.